Hello, thank you for joining. Hello to the people watching this on replay as well. I'm in Heigham, just like I was last Saturday. This is in the east of England. Lovely sailing boat approaching, right down at the end of the river there. The noise is somebody walking over the pedestrian bridge. Hello Carl, afternoon to you too. Carl says afternoon Lisa. Very grey skies here at Heigham. I've just left Woodbastwick and it was so hot and sunny there. Amazing, the short distance. Because as I was then about to go live at the Rod Bridge. Where's the Rod Bridge? Oh, the Road Bridge. Oh. Is that where you are now? I can't believe how different the weather is, so it's such a short distance. Crews are approaching here. It is windy, yes. I don't know if people can hear me. If they can't, that's a bonus. Hello to the new people joining. Thank you for that. Autosign says we can hear you loud and clear. Don't know how long I'll be on live for. I've managed to come out today having forgotten to charge my battery charger. And because I've used my phone at my previous location, I don't have a lot of battery. Never mind, the way these clouds look, it's going to start raining. There may be a boat about to come out of the basin, or they're just changing the locations of the cruisers, I don't know. Sounds like there might be. Here we are. Carl says there's blue skies behind me. Let's have a look. At Horning, it was so incredibly hot the heat in the sun there was amazing. And it was still sunny at Acle. It was probably about reps it changes. It's busy, as you can see. Although Horning was extremely busy. Old School Fisher says hi to you all. Hello to you too. Thank you for joining us. Rattle on the Road says afternoon from very sunny Gran Canaria. Oh, Rattle on the Road. How wonderful. Thank you for joining. Carl says he's off to get some subs. Rattle on the Road says, nice to see Norfolk from here. Hi Stephen, thank you for joining. Stephen says, good afternoon Lisa and everyone in the chat. Oh, I see, Carl. I'm sure they're all busy out fishing, doing their own thing. Carol says, hi all. Davros says, hello. Hello, Davros. I know it's G Davros, but I just find it easier to say Davros. Thank you for joining us. Stephen says it's looking a little grey today. It is here, Stephen. Prior to being here, I've been at Horning, across from the Ferry Inn, and it's been so incredibly hot. And then I thought, well, I'll change location and come to Potter Heigham. Janet says, hi Lisa and everyone. Hi Janet, thank you for joining us. I thought I'd change location and we'll come and watch the boats going out again. Old School Fisher says, more grey on my head as I am 80 years old. Yes, so Stephen, I've come along here and the weather's so different. It's still sunny at Acle Bridge, which is where I had to cross, and that's probably, you know, where the sun is, the blue sky is over there. Bright light going out for a trial before they take it over for their holiday. And there's another cruiser in front of them. Janet says, sorry, I was watching today's Anglia car auction. Janet, you don't have to apologise. Carl says he's just, wait a minute. It's rather rather loud. I'm just letting the noise go before I speak again. Just a second. I've had somebody just join me unexpectedly. My husband's just turned up. Let me just speak to him. I'll be back in a second. Are you alright? Yeah? Yeah. You should have brought a chair. I tell you what, there is a chair there, look. You could move that over here, but if you sit this side of me, then they won't see you when I swing round. No, you don't want to scare them. Oh, they're saying, hello, Mr. Lisa. You're called Mr. Lisa. We don't call you by your right name. And they're saying hello to you. Janet's saying hello. Jean's just said hello.
Hello, everybody.
He says, hello, everybody. I had no idea he was going to turn up, so that's really lovely. A nice surprise. I don't know, he's taking his shoe off now. What's the matter? He got a stone? He's got a stone in his shoe. Stephen says, hello, Mr. Lisa. Carl at Waterside says, hello, Mr. Lisa. He's not really used to this, so... Right, let me go back to the messages when... Right, here we are. Janet says, sorry, I was watching today's Anglia car auction. Janet, you're absolutely fine. You don't have to join me when I go live. The instant I go live, I know everybody's got busy lives and does other things. Right, sorry, Carl. You said, I've just come home from Cart Gap Beach. It's very hot and sunny there. Yes, it's strange, isn't it, that glorious sunshine elsewhere and yet here is so grey. Finley says, have you had lightning? No, we haven't. No thunder and lightning here. And then Jean arrived and said hi to everyone. Sorry, I'm just going through and seeing what messages I missed. And then you arrived and everybody said hello to you. Janet says, I've got to be nice to you. I am nice to him, really. Am I? Am I nice to you?
Yeah.
There you go. Sally Ann says, hi everyone, Mr. and Mrs. Lisa, sorry I'm late. Sally Ann, please don't apologise, you're not late. I've only been live 14 minutes, and I don't expect everybody to arrive the instant I go live. It's very sweet of you all that you do think you have to be here right from the start, though. Janet says, tell the truth, Mr. Lisa. Janet, look, I've got something today. Wait. Janet, just for you. Sunglasses. I don't need them here, though I needed them earlier. It's progress, Janet. And I've got sun cream on, not that I need it here. Well, I've had to put 2 lots on it, Horning, because it was just so incredibly hot. What are you laughing at? Oh. Yeah. You see that a lot. Sally Ann says, did Mr. Lisa bring the duck food? The duck and swan food is in the lounge, actually, isn't it? Oh, it's in the cupboard under the stairs, apparently. Shows you what I know. So he's tidied up and put it away. I've got to put it in my boot so I can feed them when I'm out doing lives, because they think I don't feed them. Oh, did Mr. Lisa? I thought you meant did I? Sorry. Janet says, oh no, I thought you were going to show us the duck food. I can't do a live and duck food. Those poor ducks. I know, I know. Carl says, bang on cue, Carl. Carl says, there you go, sun is coming out. Must have brought it with me. The sun is definitely out. We don't want it too bright or I won't be able to see. So what's everybody been up to this morning? Are you all right there?
Yeah.
I have got a drink if you'd like.
Yeah, that's all right. It's had one before tonight.
Jean's had a holiday haircut. How many days until you arrive, Jean? Are you buying a car then, Janet? Hello to all 27 of you that are here. 13 sleeps, Jean. Wow. Dennis says, good afternoon, Lisa. Just here for 20 minutes before football starts, but I'm sure it'll be quality 20 minutes. Oh, I don't know about that, Dennis. We got some, that's a Canadian canoe, isn't it? That style. Another one. Janet says, no, I've got one already, but I love the old classics. See, this is where I come unstuck, Janet, because I don't actually watch TV. I don't watch films. I just, do I? I don't watch TV.
No.
Don't watch films.
No. Pretty boring.
I am pretty boring. I am. I think they know I'm boring already. Dennis says, always quality time with you, Lisa. Oh, it's the boats, Dennis. It's not me. It's the boats. But thank you. I think we've got another one. Janet says the auction is live. Supreme Light. Oh. As I always say, I do love the names of boats, but they have to live up to their name, don't they? That one does. You what?
Nobody waving.
Oh, wait a minute. We have a visitor, another visitor. Stay there. Don't go away.
You missed me. I came in. You was looking.
Did
I didn't want
you?
to make you jump, so I moored up down there.
I never saw
My
you.
wife Shirley.
Hello, nice to meet you. Nigel's my husband. He's just turned up.
I was on the beach. He was watching on the beach.
Yeah.
Ah, no, I didn't see you. Sorry. Was I
Yeah, you was
actually
busy. I
live?
didn't want to say anything, make you jump, but I turned in because when you come in here, if the wind catches you, don't take the speed off because sometimes the wind or current can catch you. But they put so many fenders down there now because of people hitting the key agent.
Right, yes. There was a cruiser going out on a trial and another one was trying to come in but went straight. But that was a bit tricky.
So busy out there with sailing boats as well and day boats.
Yes.
We went to Heigham
Yes.
and it's very, very busy, wasn't it, down there?
Well, I was filming, where was I? Wood Bastwick Car Park, filming them going along past the Ferry Inn. And the sun, it was so incredibly hot.
Oh, no.
So hot. And I got here and there was all these grey skies and I thought, oh no.
It's going to rain on us. But
Yeah, no, I don't think it will. But
I've literally not been coming here because of the hot weather.
yeah,
Staying at home.
it is too hot.
You're on a boat, you can't get away from it on a boat.
No.
You're sort of stuck.
Well, I'm spotted in a green outside.
You are? Oh, definitely, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here we are, we've got
Where
another
to
one.
keep it in there. There's no shade. They're all coming out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done it. This will be their first time out.
But it was chaos. I mean, it's more sedate here, but it was chaos at Horning.
Oh, yeah. The London Bridge.
Lots of people.
The London Bridge is always crazy.
Yes, I'll probably be there tomorrow. Oh, and another one.
Oh.
I do love the chaos of London Bridge. Probably for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, a cup of tea in Latham's and a cake.
Cake.
Shirley wants a cake. Yeah, I thought I'd come and say hello. I see you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark. And thank you for being a moderator.
Well, you're a moderator.
I know. I know. I don't do anything on your channel. I'm just there. I don't know. Well, I think you made me moderator so I could add my videos, didn't you?
Yeah, because if I don't, people, I have to sort of keep allowing people to do it because I've had so many trolls on there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I have to block a lot of people, and well, you know what it's like. You get
I
a lot
do.
of sad people.
I know. They cause a lot of drama.
We hired in San Francisco years ago when the kids were little. Nice boat that was.
Yeah.
When it was hot. Broadland Mars was another one that was nice.
Well, years ago, I think I was probably about 13, and we went on King of Light.
Oh wow. That's
And
like,
to think it's still going now, all these years later. Every single week it's out, isn't
you
it?
could live on one of them, though, couldn't you?
You
The size of
could,
them.
yeah.
No,
I mean,
no.
and it looked a lot newer then,
Oh,
obviously.
yeah.
I'm surprised to see it's still about, but that's the only one I've ever been on.
Too many, haven't we? Right, let's
Nice.
go. All right, then.
Lovely
Nice
to see you both.
See you again.
Yes, see you later. Bye. Look after that spider. Bye. I've missed lots of messages. Mark turned up and his wife. They've just been out on the boat, and he often messages in here. Well, he's moderator in here. Right, let me see where I got up to with the messages. Jean says, we don't think Lisa is boring. Thank you, Jean. Peter says, hello from me in Kent. Wish I was there. Thank you for joining us, Peter. This boat is obviously going to try and go under the bridge. Wonder if it will. Might do, I don't know. Right, let me find the other messages. Janet says, we love her laugh. At least it's not boring. Stephen says, the car auctions sound interesting, Janet. Janet says, hi, hello to Peter from Kent. SW says, good afternoon, Lisa and everybody. The dark skies have passed down the road from here to you. Been out twice with the dogs. The second time was because I nearly dozed off in the house and went out. Rattle on the Road says, got to go for a dip in the sea. Take care, everyone. Thank you for joining us, Rattle on the Road. See you next time. Enjoy your swim. SW's been picking blackberries and had them with pancakes for lunch. That sounds very nice, SW. All very civilised. Jean wants to live at Ersted. SW says, how lovely for people to come and say hi to you. It is lovely, SW. Just like you did when I was at London Bridge. You came and said hello. I'll probably be there again tomorrow if you wanted to wander down. Malky says, good afternoon all. Looks quite busy out there. Yes, it's definitely getting busier now. Jean says, is that evening shadow? I missed it. If I did, I was probably chatting. Oh, bye. Careful. Where are you going? He's off for a wander. Eh? Is it, or is it just load?
I think it's called get the boiler on.
Oh, right, okay. He was concerned about the sailing boat going through or going under the bridge. SW says, every time I go out, I eat the blackberries down the little road. I don't blame you. Carl is now down at the second road bridge. Very quiet down there. Yes, I think we've got all the activity up here. Sally says, perhaps he'll buy you an ice cream. Let me have a look at his face, see what he says. Sally Ann says, are you buying me an ice cream? No, you're fine, don't worry. He would have done. Janet says, poor Mr. Lisa, I don't blame him, he gets nagged at. Yeah, he's henpecked, isn't he? Don't you worry about him, he does all right, you know. Sorry. He's so rude. I said henpecked and he said more like ostrich pecked. We've got another boat coming. SW says, can we place a bulk order for ice creams with Mr. L? Oh, we've got one. One's going to turn round. Let me... You're all right, you haven't got to move, just stay there and then... SW says, Mr. L is very lucky to have you. Are you listening? They're all on my side. He says he's gone deaf, SW. Sally Ann's going to have a 99 with sprinkles when you go and get my ice cream. We could have an ice cream when I leave here, couldn't we?
Multicoloured sprinkles?
Sorry? Multicoloured sprinkles, oh yeah. He's gone for a wander again. He wants to see if that boat's going to get under Ludden Bridge. Ludden Bridge? Potter Bridge. Janet feels sorry for Mr. Lisa. I'm amazed he turned up to come and join me here. Janet says, hi, soon left. Yeah, he's wandering. He's gone wandering off. Oh, he's going to walk onto the footbridge. He'll be up there in a minute or two. He's as nosy as I am. He likes to know what's going on. SW says, is Mr. L gone to do the shopping? I think he did go and do some shopping this week. He went to the butcher's this morning. He's very well trained. Janet says, gone to Latham's. No, he's on the footbridge. I don't have, my phone wasn't fully charged when I came out, and I forgot to charge my battery pack because it's so powerful. It lasts several times. And of course it got low without me realising. Glad to hear you've got the right trained man there. Well, selective training, I think. Selective helpfulness. I don't even know where he's got. Oh yes, I do know. He is up on the bridge. I think it's quieter this week than last week, don't you? Janet says Lisa has a tracker on his phone. Well, you don't know how near the truth you are, actually, Janet. We've got cameras on the house, and I get alerts. If I'm out, I get alerts when he goes out. So sometimes he does switch them off, so I don't know. So we do have a laugh at that. SW says, no dramas today. Not yet. Give it time. He's back. We've got to behave ourselves now. He's back. What's this one doing? It's weird they do their training to there. I suppose that's for mooring, isn't it? Jean says it is warm. It is, Jean. The grey skies have passed and the sun is back out again. SW said no dramas today. Janet says there will be SW when Mr. Lisa comes back. SW says especially if he forgot to get the ice creams, Janet. Now we'll have ice cream at the end of the live. How are they getting on? All right. they getting on all right? You could be lookout for that side if you see anything happening that side. Are there? Apparently there's plenty of boats waiting to come out on their trials. Jean likes the ice cream at Potter. I like the ice cream, Jean, at Ludden Bridge. That's my favourite. The favourite used to be the harbour in Yarmouth. Oh, a little pirouette. Jean says, and Ludden Bridge, and Ranworth. I've not had they're all giving you a wave. And Wroxham. And another one. It's very busy. I like that one. No, oh. Did you see that one? Now I've got to the point that I can't read the messages because of the sun. SW says, basically, Jean, anywhere that serves ice cream. Janet says, these are noisy boats. They are today. They weren't this noisy last week. Jean says, yeah, but Ludden Bridge is my favourite. Absolutely, Jean. Mine too. Best ice cream. Hello to all 27 of you that are here watching this live stream. Thank you all very much. Thank you to everybody who's watching this on the replay. And thank you for the 12 likes on this live stream. It's very much appreciated. Janet says, oh my, that was Tranquil Light 1 that just passed. I didn't look at the name. Quick slurp of a drink. Sorry we lost connection. Janet says, do you remember from Yarmouth? I don't, Janet. I think another cruiser. Oh, when I was live streaming just down from the yacht station. I don't know why we keep losing signal here. It's usually okay, okay-ish, but for some unknown reason, keep losing it. Summer wind. A different lady today, SW. I'm sure there won't be two the same. I could have cut that section out when I uploaded it, but I decided to leave it in as somebody might see her, and then they can get onto her about it. Jean said, enjoyed the replay of Yarmouth, McDonald's and Judith. Thank you, Jean. I think it was my favourite live so far. Janet says it wasn't really too obvious. Thank you, Janet. Oh, John's arrived. Hi, everyone, he says. What have I missed? Nothing, really. John, where I filmed this morning opposite Horning, I was in glorious sunshine there. And then I drove the short distance to Potter Heigham and arrived to horrendous grey skies. And I thought it was going to pour with rain. But now we have this, look. Which is absolutely wonderful. This is a nice cruiser. Janet says Lisa was telling Mr. Lisa off. Yes, John, Mr. Lisa turned up. I didn't know he was going to turn up here. So that was a nice surprise. But any boat passing will wonder why we're sat like we are, because he sat behind me. Well, to the side and behind me, so that I can still show down the river without him being in shot. Which is very good. Oh, and we had Mark. Mark arrived, John. The other moderator, he and his wife been out on the boat and they stopped to say hello. John says, tell him I say hello. John says hello, Mr. Lisa. He says hello back. Man of few words. Sorry? I said a man of few words, and he said I'll get wrong if I say too much. SW says I was laughing at the image of Mr. L sat behind you. Well, he's not directly behind me, he's to the side of me and slightly back. Jean says, is Mr. Lisa camera shy too? Well, I think it's because I do YouTube. It's not his thing. So he just likes to stay out of shot. Too many people, well, no, that's wrong. I was going to say lots of people they show who they are on camera. I prefer to show the boats. You know, it's not that I hide from people, because when anybody comes and speaks to me, I always say hello to them. But I just don't want to be on camera. I just simply want it to be about the Norfolk Broads. All the lovely boats, the wildlife. Nobody wants to see me. SW says maintaining privacy is good. Thank you, SW. I mean, you came to London Bridge and spoke to me, didn't you? I mean, I didn't hide. I don't put a mask on and sunglasses on and a hat and cover myself up. You know, I freely speak to people.
You need normal gear on. I'm just going to put that on.
All right. He's going now. Wait a minute. Can you just wait? Mr. Lisa's going now, but he'll be back in a bit. Well, when you come back, if you're coming back here, could you bring us all an ice cream with you then, please?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you pointing at?
Bird of prey over there.
A bird of prey. Give me a clue where I'm looking.
Have you got your glasses?
I have got my glasses, yeah. All right, see you later. Bye. Where were we? I am. Thank you. Thank you. Likewise. You're on today's live. Wasn't that nice? Thank you for all saying bye to him. Yes, I asked him to bring ice cream back when he gets back here. Let's see if he remembers. That's so mean of me to say. Spotted, I was spotted, Jean, yes. See, I speak to people, I don't hide. It's just I do not wish to be on camera in my videos. SW says, lovely they paused to say hello or hi to you and us. It was. You see, that's why I love doing this. People say hello. I've met Jean, I've met John, I've met SW, I've met lots of people, lots of subscribers. The last thing I want to be doing is have the camera pointed on me and me chatting away for ages to camera. I don't watch those sort of videos myself. That's why I prefer to watch videos where I'm looking at the scenery, what's going on around. If there's somebody chatting for ages, I instantly switch it off. Well, not instantly, but Janet says it's all about the scenery of the Broads. It is, Janet, it is. But please don't say that chatting to camera, I think it's wrong. It isn't wrong. There's different styles of filming, and you know, just do your own thing and you'll attract the right sort of subscribers to your channel, I think. Ones who prefer, you know, I don't know. You all know what I'm trying to say. I can't say it. SW, exactly. SW says too many videos feature heavily on the person creating the vlog video. That's what I was trying to say. And I just choose to make it all about where I am. SW said, oh, Janet says that's right, SW. SW says we know what you mean. Thank you. Old School Fisher is back again. Welcome back. I don't think you've missed anything. In case that's your next question. Don't think anything's happened. Has Old School Fisher missed anything while he was away? I don't think he has he? Sorry, we lost connection again. And I was absolutely stationary. Esme says, nothing happened apart from Lisa got recognised. Yeah, I had 2 people say hello. Mark, who's a moderator on here, and the gentleman going past in his boat. Oh, Janet, thank you. What have we got? Which one will it be next? Jean says, well, kitchen calls. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you for joining us, Jean. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yes, it seems mental today. Oh, we got the ranger. Can you all be on your best behaviour? The ranger's coming past. Look, don't let him see you. You can hide behind that boat. No, not overheating, Janet. I think it's just the weather. I've not got my phone plugged in anymore, charging. SW says, smile at the ranger, everyone. That's right. 2 of them on there today. Sally Ann says, there's a really nice lady ranger. I met her at Ludham. Somebody was telling me this morning at Wood Westwick car park, there's a very nice lady ranger. I saw her once moored at St Bennett's, but I didn't speak to her. We were rather a big group that day because I was out with my photography friends that day. SW says, by the way, Lisa, the waterworks over here are used by the Broads Authority. They're used to monitor the water quality, I think. They do have their offices there, yes, but I heard it had been sold. Malky says, working as a ranger on the Broads, now that can't be a bad job. Wouldn't that be an amazing job? Up and down the rivers all day long. It has to be the best job ever. Oh, John says she is a lovely ranger, the female one. You've met her then, John? Everybody seems to like the female ranger. Wonder if they need somebody to just sit in a ranger boat and film. Apply for the job. I've looked at it before, Janet, but I can't do I don't do first aid. If you think to the accidents that were in the news on the Broads a couple of years ago, I couldn't deal with that. I don't know a thing about boats. But if they just want someone to sit on the back of a ranger boat and film scenery, then I'm up for doing that. So put the word in for me. John says, yes, we had a lovely chat. SW says, on the job training will be given, Lisa. I know, but I don't know. I'd never be live. You'd have to have permission from the Broads Authority. That's it. You see, you're all telling me to apply, but if I go and work full time, there'd be no videos, no live streaming. No ice creams either, SW, no. They wouldn't be. Stephen says, no, don't do that. Exactly. Janet says, oh no, forget these comments. We want you to stay. Exactly. I did used to work full time. And then when Mr. Lisa became ill, I've needed to be at home more. So I was at home more. I wasn't so restricted to my full-time hours. Malky says, oh my gosh, that would mean no live McDonald's drive-through videos. Exactly. You see? So forget all this working malarkey. Thank you for the 20 likes on this live stream, and thank you to all 26 of you who are here. Sally Ann says, no wine on the roof with Heb. Exactly. Janet says, that was a lovely nighttime live. Thank you, Janet. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm thinking what else I can do. I do have another idea, but Stephen says it was, I agree. Oh, thank you. Seems Algernon's sour gravy says, seems video signal gets upset when a boat gets between you and the tree, the other side, over the river there. Janet says, spill the beans, Lisa. Look at the smoke. Do you see that one smoking? I'll happily message you, Janet, and tell you, but I don't want to give my ideas out. because it might not have been done yet. It might have been, but it might not have been. Sally Ann says, I've never seen Yarmouth at night because we always went home before it got dark. Oh, it's very pretty at night. SW says, it will not be a surprise if Lisa tells us. Vince says, hi Lisa, been watching a while on the TV. Just worked out how to comment. Thank you, Vince. Thank you for joining us. Stephen says, don't leave us hanging. No, I'm not giving out my ideas. Not on a live anyway. Not that's the bit. I don't mind telling you all. I can message you all and tell you in a message. But not on the live where you don't know who's watching. Lee's joined. He says, hi Lisa, hi everyone. Janet says it's hush hush. Oh, you've got me. You guessed SW. Lisa paragliding along the Broads. Well done, SW. Well done. Vince says, hi everyone. Anything and everything with Connor. Says, hi everyone. Hello again, Connor. Thank you for joining. Thank you all welcoming these new people into the live stream. Some of these people just are joining are actually as subscribers of Carl's channel, Waterside. Connor says, no problem. Janet says, no, Lisa, we'll be paddleboarding. Astia can't use us at the minute. Oh, she's so accident prone. The amount of injuries she's had over the years. She's a nightmare, absolute nightmare. I think that's partly why I didn't go the day she went paddleboarding, because I knew something would happen. I was going to go and I was going to film it. And at the last minute I thought, no. Oh, Stephen says, how many on that one? Were there lots of people on a boat, were there? And I missed it. Janet says, poor Jude, she is a real love. She is. She absolutely is. She is hilarious. That's why I've been friends with her since I was 13. She leads such a busy life. We did discuss about her doing a quick live before she went. Oh, she's gone on holiday today, but she ran out of time yesterday. That's why we didn't go back and do a live. Karen says, afternoon, Lisa. Good afternoon, Karen. Thank you for joining us. I've got very temperamental signal, so I'm trying to just show the same view. I hope it's not too boring for you all. But it's better than keep losing the signal. Carl has arrived. Carl says, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us, Carl. SW says it's got overcast again. It has. It's very grey. Thank you all for welcoming the new people into the chat. Carl says it's sunny in Dublin. Well, I did have sun, and we've still got a little bit of blue sky, but look at these grey clouds. This happened a little while ago, and SW says bragging now, Carl. Oh dear. I hope these people realise when they come into this live stream that you lot are so funny. Karen says, good signal, Lisa. Thank you, Karen. It's very temperamental, though. It does dip out every now and again. Lovely cool breeze, though. I was filming this morning for making a video. Carl says he'll be doing a live stream soon. Yeah, I was filming for a video and it was so incredibly hot. Francis is here. Good afternoon, Francis. Lisa, there was 8 on that boat you missed. Oh, sorry everybody, I missed that. Can hear a siren going past or approaching. And that noise was people going over the footbridge. John says it's getting overcast in Norwich now. I did miss all the people on the boat, didn't I? That's it. See, I'm looking at the screen and I'm following the chat, and although I've got the footage in front of me of what you're seeing, it's difficult to keep check on what's going on. Karen says, did I miss you chatting about a ranger's job? Well, the ranger boat went past, Karen, and I said, you know, that it's got to be the best job ever, hasn't it? So then everybody kept saying, oh, you should apply. Well, I couldn't. I know nothing about boats. I know nothing about first aid. All really I want to do is sit on the boat and film. That's all I want to do. And then I pointed out to them that if I got a job on a ranger boat, there'd be no lives, there'd be no videos. So then they threw out my application form. It became null and void. And that was the end of that. Janet says, no, Karen, it's been vetoed. I mustn't laugh so loud. Oh dear, you are so funny. Carl says, hope everyone is keeping well. And you, Carl. Francis says, have you tried the cakes at Stokesby next to the pub? Yes, when Judith and I went camping last September, we called in there was it when we went camping? No, I think it might have been the year before. She and I went glamping, you know, in these fancy pod things. That was at Runham. So then we would order our food from Stokesby at the pub and we'd drive and get it and take it back to the glamping pod, because she was doing her degree then and she had loads of work to do. So rather than eating out at the ferry pub, we'd order and take it back to the glamping pod. But I think, so we tried the cakes then, we took some then, and then when we were camping at Heigham last September, we were passing and got some cakes then. Sour Gravy says, fire crews are assisting in the rescue of a cow stuck in a ditch near the Acle Strait, close to Great Yarmouth, right up your street, Lisa. Oh. SW says, hope the cow is okay. Yes. I reckon if you all looked on Great Yarmouth Fire Service website, you'd get the details on there. Janet says, Francis, we're waiting for Lisa's to take us there. You want to go to Stokesby Ferry, do you? And watch the boats going past? We could do that. Francis says it's going there in September. Janet says, I've never been to Stokesby, Lisa. Oh, I did stay in a holiday apartment there. I'll have to have a look and see. It belonged to some friends and I filmed it while I stayed there. SW say, has Mr. L got lost? The ice creams will melt. Or is he behind you still? He's not here. He's gone somewhere to briefly look at something. And then he will be back. That's what he tells me anyway. But chances are he'll just go straight home. Don't forget. John says he's moored at Stokesby, Janet. It's lovely there. Carl says I get to very few places. Very grey again. We've been live 76 minutes. I can't believe that. It goes so quick, doesn't it? Oh, did you hear that? Something clunked the other side in the basin. Staff from the boatyard are here waiting for the boats to come back. Carl says he only travels about by train. So he says the skyline is a total contrast. Very dark with brilliant sun above. I'm trying to think where you... I think you're that way, SW. That's the sky you'd be looking at in your direction. Vince says, I've just booked a week in a static caravan at Braden in September. Janet says, why are these boats so noisy? I don't know why they're so noisy today, but they are, aren't they? SW says, yes, pale skies here right now. Out of the living room window at least. Francis Francis says, Janet, it's the engine. They weren't this noisy last week, were they? It's as though they've all said to each other, right, she sat there again filming. When you come out of the base and make as much noise as you possibly can. Janet says, oh, I thought it was the hidden sails. Canoes. Carl says his channel is growing. Wonderful. That's good news, Carl. Stephen says they're noisy to let Lisa, the boats are noisy today to let Lisa know that a boat is coming. Yes, I think you're probably right, Stephen. I think they've all cottoned on. Now, if they make a lot of noise, they'll get to be on YouTube. Francis says it's when they rev up to turn and the engine is not warmed up that they're diesel and noisy when cold. Thank you for that, Francis. I'm just going to turn around and see if Mr. Lisa is on his way back yet. Not yet, no. A picnic boat's approaching and the staff are waiting to help it more. Apparently they've got to go down there because it's windy. It is very windy. It was suddenly just very windy.
No.
But it's
They just put the pulling up here.
there's a Phoenix dayboat going back. SW says, well, must go, everyone. Bread is ready to come out of the machine. Enjoy the rest of the live. SW, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy your bread. And whatever you made with the blackberries. SW says, Janet has eaten all the blackberries. John says, bye SW, save me some bread, I'll be your way tomorrow. Carl says, everyone here seems to be friendly. Carl, I've got the best subscribers ever, I really have. They are so funny, they make me laugh the whole time I'm live. Bob's joined us, everyone. Hi, Bob. He says, hi, Lisa. Sorry I didn't say goodbye yesterday. I had to run. Oh, Bob, that's okay. Don't worry. Janet says, we pay Lisa to say that. I do have the best subscribers. You're all so funny, so entertaining. And I love how when someone new arrives in the chat, live stream, everybody says hello to them. And then when they go, everyone says goodbye. Bob says, I feel guilty in just disappearing on you. Bob, please, never feel guilty. It's absolutely fine. I totally understand, you know, that people can't attend every live or stay the whole time I'm live. Francis says, Carl, life is too short to be nasty. Well said, Francis. If only more people realise that. Bob says, hi, Johnny and Janet. I think I just got a spot of rain on me, you know. It's only one. Bob says, that sounds like one of the books my son read years ago, Janet and John. And you'd read the sentence and there'd be pictures, wouldn't there? You wouldn't get the word cat. You'd have to say, you'd see a picture of the cat. Carol's arrived. Carol says, hi Lisa, love your videos. From Kaz and Rob. Thank you so much, Carol, for your very kind comments. Janet says, I used to read those books at school, Bob. So did I, Janet, and my children and my grandchildren. Still the same books. But then it's still the same books that they study in English for exams all these years later.
Yeah, anyway, her boyfriend owns education.
Carl says, Francis, I've had some hatred. This is my 3rd channel. Well, you won't get any from the regular subscribers that are in here. Obviously, you know, if a troll just happens to be in at the same time, you never know what a troll is going to say, but we soon block them, report them, get rid of them. Sally Ann says, we all delete the trolls and they get fed up in the end. That's right. Commanding light. John says, Millie has just leapt up hearing those dogs bark. Sorry, Millie. Didn't mean to disturb you. Karen says, keyboard warriors, Lisa. Yes, they are, aren't they? Or do you mean there's somebody on here now, Karen? Janet says, hi, Millie. What is the other dog saying? Brilliant. Stephen says, woof to Millie. The swans were chatting to each other as they swam past. Hello to all 30 people watching. And then it probably goes down to 28. And thank you for the 30 likes on this live stream. Karen says, trolls are the keyboard warriors hiding behind a screen. They are indeed. They are indeed. But the best thing about keyboard warriors is you can report them to YouTube. And YouTube then keeps an eye on them. Johnny says that he's spoken to Millie, and Millie says she says they're having a great time and she's jealous she's not there. Janice says swans were saying no food here. They probably were. Canoeist. Oh no, they're in a kayak, inflatable kayak. We've got some ducks flying over. And that's what they thought. Is anybody doing anything nice this evening as it's Saturday? Excuse me, coughing. Last Saturday we went and had tea out, but I don't think we're doing that this evening. I don't even know what we're doing. I've been out all day, so I haven't had a chance to ask him. Janet says the ducks heard what the swans said. They probably did. Malky says, I should be going to bed early as I have work at 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. 5 a.m. on a Sunday. I'll be going out early, but not that early. Janet's not doing anything out of the ordinary. I think this boat might be struggling. Oh no, it's not. Here it comes. Gleaming light. Is it gleaming? I think it is. It lives up to its name. Look at that. Lovely and shiny. Couple of little scuff marks, but on the whole, it lives up to its name. That's what I like to do with every boat and its name. Does it live up to its name? Keeps me amused anyway. When I asked what people were doing this evening, Janet replied, no, nothing out of the ordinary. So John has put, so just doing witty comments and making us all laugh then, Janet. Janet is very funny. And I've made her the honorary secretary of the group. Because whenever I ask a question, she's there within seconds with the answer. Stephen's going to walk Pip and watch TV. Francis says some people call the boats bumper boats instead of bumper cars. Here come the swans back. Did you hear that? They made a noise. Did you hear the noise? Probably not because of the engine off the boat. Now Bumblebee just flew in front of the screen. People arriving with all their things. Janet says she only gets to watch videos on YouTube these days. That's all I watch. I watch everything on my iPhone. Girl says I'll be watching YouTube until 4 a.m. Thank goodness for YouTube, I say, when I can't sleep. That's what I do. Francis says, well, it's all repeats on the TV. Absolutely, Francis. Malky says, I must admit, it's very rare I watch any TV nowadays. There is so much content on YouTube. I totally agree with that. Never have the TV on. Unless it's some major news item, then I do. Janet says, thank you, Johnny. We'll pay you later. That's because he said she's very funny. You are, Janet. You're always making me laugh. Carl says, I only watch YouTube at the weekends. Oh, I watch YouTube every day. Rio light going out there. Sleeps 11 people. Janet says, that's because we love to hear you laugh, Lisa. Oh, that's a nice boat. Well, they're all coming out now. Francis agrees. He subscribes to 20 channels, and I think that means he prefers to watch YouTube. It is a traffic jam. Do you think it's like being in the Scouts? Do you think they're all trying to do their noisy badge today? Maybe that's what it is. Yes. They have to take so many boats out in a day and be noisy, and then they get their badge. Could well be. And then they sew it on their uniform. Janet says, I think so, yes. I just looked down to the side and Mr. Lisa still hasn't appeared. I did tell you he'd all go home, didn't I? More grey clouds. But, so we have the grey there. Glorious blue sky there. Look at the shade of that blue. Janet says, "Ah, he forgot his wallet to buy 30 ice creams, so he went home." I probably won't be much longer before I go. Simple reason being, I didn't charge my charger, the battery pack, and I hadn't a lot of battery on my phone. I did charge my phone when I got here. Janet says you have noisy neighbours. Well, they are doing the picnic boats that have been returned. There was somebody walking this way, so I stopped. This is a funny one. You probably noticed I've been doing some shorts last couple of days. Carl says he wants to buy a boat. I just thought I'd do some, put them out. I hadn't done any for a while. Used to do a few. Still all part of YouTube. Just in case you wonder why I suddenly started doing them again. Francis says, well, I must go and get my dog her dinner. Catch you later, Lisa and Dawn. Francis, thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your weekend. It's all gone quiet here anyway now, so I won't be long before I'm going myself. Hello, Willisy. Thank you for joining us. You've just finished work, have you? The inconvenience of work. I probably won't be much longer before I go, Willisy. So, but it will go up to YouTube, so you'll be able to watch the replay. Willisy says, the joy of working weekends. Yes, I hope there's no more flooded kitchens. Oh, I missed that. Vince says, bye Francis, I have to go now too. Thanks, see you all again. Thank you, Vince, for joining us. Sorry I missed your message there.
Highlights coming out.
Well, I think I'm going to go for definite. I see something else and I think, well, just let this boat go past, or I'll just let this happen, whatever. But I'll be sat here forever, won't I? Gonna, oh. Willisy says, bye Lisa, see you in the next one. Sally Ann says, bye, thank you. Willisy says that cruiser came out a bit fast. Have a good weekend. I'll be filming tomorrow. I don't know if I'll go live though, because the signal isn't great where I'll be. But I'll definitely be filming. And my next video will be tomorrow. Bob says, look after yourself. Hopefully catch you again soon. Yes, there'll be a video tomorrow that I haven't made yet. Truthfully, I haven't made it. So I need to do that this evening, because I'll then be out filming tomorrow. Janet says, thank you, Lisa. I hope you find Mr. Lisa in the kitchen cooking dinner for you. I do need to find him, don't I? He does go for a wander. See if I can track him down. John says, bye Lisa, bye everyone. Thank you, John, for being a great moderator. Another one, look. Janet says, yes, please, look after him for us. Oh, that just squeezed through that gap over there. Stephen says, bye, Lisa and all in the chat. Bye, Stephen. Thank you all for being here and watching. Look at the cygnets. They've got 7. Can you tell I don't really want to go? Bye, Carol. Bye, Stephen. Bye, Janet. Bye, Carl. Bye, Johnny. Bye, Willisy. Bye, Bob. Bye, Sally Ann. Vince has already gone. Oh, they're making their noise. Listen. See, they really do chat to each other. Oh. Oh, and look at these two. Oh dear, I'm a nightmare, aren't I? I'm definitely going now. Bye everyone. Take care. Chat again soon. Bye for now.